In today's video, we are going to only be eating Mexican food for a week. So I think it's pretty obvious, but I am a Latina girl. And growing up, I did not feel connected to my culture at all. Mostly because I never learned Spanish and my family just wasn't very traditional. But the older I get, the more I try and appreciate where I came from and the people that came before me. And overall, I want to just rebuild that culture that was lost within me. And although I cannot connect through language, I think universally food is a great way to build connection. So come with me while I try to learn new recipes and channel childhood memories through taste. First things first, it's the day before. Let's go to Albertsons and get all of the groceries.
There you go, baby, está gustosa a mi lado, sabrosa y tan dulce como un mango, una chica de Bahía con milagros, cantita bien caro. La ballena, brasilera canta a capela, dime en portugués todo lo que quieras, yo te llego en cualquier manera. Semi-automatic, shoot my shot in burst until I had it. Pajama, she was cinematic. Speak to me in tongues like a fanatic. Yeah, she a fan, le gusta bien caro.
Good morning! Guys, I didn't think about how actually terrifying filming this video would be, but I'm already seeing the comments already. This is not authentic. So I just want to give a fact disclaimer that a lot of these recipes are not going to be authentic Mexican, because why? I'm not an authentic Mexican. I'm like, this video was purely an excuse for me to cook recipes that remind me of home. Purely, I was just thinking about this as in like, I want to make good food. But now I have this pressure where I'm like, oh my gosh, what if people are like, this is not Mexican enough to be considered eating Mexican food every day for a week? I don't know. So just roll with it. If you're watching this video, just know I'm trying. Just know I'm trying to enter this new adult era of my life where I appreciate my culture. And yeah, I don't know. Guys, just be nice to me. I'm like, some of these might be a little more Tex-Mex because I'm from Texas, so that's just where I gravitate towards. But some of them will be a little more authentic, hopefully. Anyway, guys, I'm like, let's be honest right now. I'm terrified. Give me grace. The way that I'm overthinking this video already. Just be nice to me. Yeah. Guys, the way that I literally made it, and I didn't hit record. Luckily for you, I am a real one and I refilmed myself making it. So first things first, make sure your ground beef is cooked. I had some left over in the fridge, so that's what I'm using. Add a little bit of oil, depending on how much gravy you want to make. Add in some flour till you get a gravy-like consistency. Don't forget to add your red chili because that is what gives it the flavor and the taste. Add that ground beef, mix it in, and then slowly begin to add some water. You'll think that you're adding too much, but I promise you are not adding enough. It will thicken up within like 5 seconds. Add your seasonings, a little bit of garlic, onion, cumin, chile rojo, and chicken bouillon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I ate it with an egg, papas, and a pickled jalapeno. Guys, the way that I made breakfast number 1, and I didn't hit record. But why does that look phenomenal? We have everything on one bite. Okay, it's been a little bit of a while. It's time for me to pack my lunch because I have to go to work for like 5-ish hours and we don't have a microwave. So a lot of times I try to pack something that's like coldish, and what better Mexican dish to bring than sopa fria. I actually made this last night, so I'm like, let me show you me making it.
Una noche pensando en ti, espero que todo esté bien. Mirando al cielo, and I hope you're doing the same. Fumo un poco para tratar de sacarte de mi mente. Bien difícil falling in love with you, cause you made it look so easy. Pensando que me me necesitabas y lo permití.
And yeah, it's literally amazing. Let's just measure my little food. If you haven't been here before, I have a gastric sleeve. So I have like a smaller stomach than an average person. I eat more periodically through the day. So literally my breakfast this morning, I ate it. And then I ate the other half like an hour-ish, 2 hours later. And I measure all of my foods. Even though I'm doing this video of only eating Mexican food, I'm gonna still try really hard to like prioritize my protein. But I might have like stuff on the side, like a protein shake or like a protein bar that I'm not gonna be shoving in your face. Who's gonna tell me that my hair looked like this and that I forgot to put my lipstick on? So much better. I just got back from work. I'm eating a little bit of that sopa fria. And we're about to start dinner. I was gonna make fideo originally, but then I realized that I had some shells. So I think it's called sopa de conchas. Sopa de conchas? I'm pretty sure that's right. We're gonna add papas and then we're gonna add ground beef and we're also gonna add pinto beans because that's what we're in the mood for. But guys, I'm like the way that I am so proud of myself because Dylan liked something that I made. Literally, we just made this last night, gone. Anyway, let's get into making dinner. And while that's cooking, we're also gonna start our shells.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar jamás. No quería saber nada más, nunca más. Pero vos apareciste de repente y me hablaste con una voz tan dulce que perdí la razón y mi corazón. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte.
Guys, it literally came out so good. I topped with some cilantro, some onions. Dylan wanted a lime. I got a pickled jalapeno. And then, of course, we put some queso fresco on top. Dylan just insists on making noise every time that I want to talk.
It's reality.
I don't want reality. I'm gonna threaten divorce. Anyway, though, I'm excited.
See, now you hate me.
A little bit. She is giving the vibes. Ugh. Okay, taste test.
Not the cutest little lime in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Thanks.
That is so good.
Amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Ahora todo tiene sentido, esto es lo mejor que he vivido. Por si no lo has comprendido, me quedo contigo.
Good morning! For today's breakfast, y'all just watched me make it, but we have chorizo and egg, burritos, and it also has queso fresco, potatoes, and also some beans or frijoles. Again, I'm trying to get better at like pronouncing things. But yeah, I'm super excited. I already took like a little baby bite of the chorizo and it tasted amazing. So time for an actual genuine taste test. And then y'all already know me. I have to have a jalapeno with everything. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy this and I will see you when it's time for a little midday snack. Okay, it's a little bit later and I'm gonna have the rest of my chorizo and egg burrito, but I really wanted to make like a homemade salsa. So I went ahead and I put a tomatillo, half an onion, and then a whole jalapeno on a baking tray. Put that in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Took it out, added a bunch of green chili that me and my boyfriend Dylan roast like every single year. added some garlic, and I think it's about done, so let's take it out. Ooh, beautiful. I feel like my onion could have been cooked a little bit more, but she'll be good. Guys, I wish that you could smell this. Okay, and now to get the blender out and blend everything up. Stop, I'm so excited. I really am that bitch. Okay, it's a little bit later. Guys, I started my period and I am in so much pain. This outfit is how you know I'm down bad. I have fuzzy socks, Christmas pajamas, and my big old t-shirt. And I'm in so much pain. I don't know what to do. So because I'm in pain, we're gonna give ourselves a little comfort meal because I need something to just... As I said earlier in the video, I've been obsessed with corn, so let's make ourselves a little corn in a cup. A little elote. A little Mexican street corn. Also, I recommend using frozen or fresh corn because the canned corn literally sucks. While that's cooking, here are some other ingredients that you'll need. First things first, mayo, some crema, some Parmesan. I'm gonna be adding chili lime cholula, some red chili, and then I'm gonna add some cayenne, some lime or lemon, your choice. And she's done. And then lastly, I'm gonna be adding some crushed up hot Cheeto puff dust on top. And honestly, measure with your heart. Because the lime flavor in this is so strong, we're gonna add the tiniest squeeze of lime. Mix up the wet mixture, some Parmesan, that red chili, the cayenne, mixy mix. A little bit more Parmesan on the top. And then lastly, that hot Cheeto dust. Beautiful. Ever since I was a little girl, this was literally my favorite thing in the entire world. Oh my gosh, a bite for you. It's time for a sweet little treat. Literally all day, Dylan's been like, I need a sweet little treat. And I'm like, well, it's a good thing because we're gonna be making, as you can tell from the ingredients, fresas con crema. Guys, the way that I've always wanted to make this, but I've been low-key scared that I'm not gonna like make it good enough, even though it's literally such a simple recipe. But here we are, and we're gonna make it for the first time. Anyway though, let's cut up all of these beautiful strawberries. God, can we talk about how vibrant they are? We love to see it. Albertsons really is that girl. Bruh.
This looks good.
Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of granola, and then we're gonna add some almonds. Why? Because I feel like it. A lot of people add coconut, but this is what we have.
Con ese estilo retro, estás interesante, como el acero, pero siempre tan brillante. Me será que cambiemos miradas, se ve que si se notió, pero es contigo que bendición. La noche se puso perfecta pa' un par de locuras.
Good morning. Okay guys, I look a little ridiculous because my hair is done for a get ready with me that I'm gonna be doing later, and then I have on this outfit that I have to film a video for TikTok. So I'm like fully ready with no makeup, and I don't know why that feels a little goofy to me. But we made chilaquiles verdes. I hope that I said that right. Lord Jesus help me. I've only ever had the red one, never had the green one, so I'm super excited. Okay, why am I giving buff? So let's try it together. Here's your bite and mine. I love tops like this, but I don't know why I have like trauma from school where they're like, don't show your shoulders. And I feel like I'm like gonna get in trouble. Tell me why that's dumb. Like I feel naked. And we're back. Every time that I say tortilla, I feel like in my mind it sounds right, but then I watch myself back and I'm like, why does it sound like that? So for the sake of me not cringing when I'm editing, I'm just gonna say tortilla. First things first, big old mixing bowl. We're gonna add 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm also gonna add like a little bit of garlic salt, tiny little dash, because I just feel like that'd be yummy. Now we whisk the dry ingredients. This is half a cup of water, hot water, and then it is 1/4 a cup of butter. It literally, you can see the little separation. And we're just gonna add this to the bowl. Oh, I did not think that was gonna feel like that. Wait, why does that feel so repulsive? It already smells so good though. Slowly add 1/6 of a cup of hot water. And now we're gonna knead this for about 10 minutes. Look at that beautifully smooth dough. Oh. Okay, the dough is done. She's all smooth. We have our little tablecloth. And now we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and it's time to look at the dough. And it really doesn't even look that different. Now we're gonna start pulling like little balls. She starts going like this until she's making these like perfectly round little balls. We're putting them in a baking sheet that has like flour at the bottom. And then we have that same kitchen towel and I just added a little bit of water in it to dampen it up. And we are going to cover that. And this is gonna set for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, while she is resting, we are going to start on a different dish. So I mentioned that I'm on my period, and for some reason, every time that I'm on my period, I think of my grandma. Every single time that I would like call home from school and be like, I can't take this, my grandma would take care of me and she would make me mint tea and sweet rice. And I actually had mint tea yesterday. I'm like, shout out to my boyfriend. I told him I started my period. He said, hop in the car, we're going to get some mint tea. But now I thought it'd be super fun to make some sweet rice. And of course, because I've never made this before, I went on TikTok and I was like, how do you make Mexican sweet rice? And apparently all you need is some condensed milk and some evaporated milk. And we literally have both of those left over from when we made the fresas con crema. So let's make some sweet rice. Because this was such a last minute meal, usually I'd like to boil it in milk just because it makes it a lot more rich. But honestly, water will do. Also, the fact that I don't have real cinnamon sticks right now is sinister. We're just gonna add some ground cinnamon. Give this a good little stir. And we're gonna let this boil on medium heat for 15 minutes. And while that is cooking, we're gonna start back on these bad boys. Also, I thoroughly cleaned the surface of this counter because it is time to roll them out. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on our hands and lastly on our rolling pin. Guys, I'm scared. Okay, I'm like, everybody give me space. I did already turn on the comal, so let's just go ahead and throw this first one on there. Why am I scared? Oh my gosh. Now we wait. Now we wait. I'm so scared. Guys, it looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, they look beautiful. Guys, hold up. Y'all aren't even seeing the true picture. Stop. They look beautiful. And then we're just gonna keep doing this until we finish all of them. I can't, they look beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest. We'll be back when I have a stack of freshly made tortillas. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, rice has been done for a second. I let it kind of chill out for like 10-ish minutes. Now we're gonna add condensed milk or the la lechera. I like mine a little bit more on the watery side, so we're gonna add quite a bit of that evaporated milk. Why does that look so good? We're gonna add like a dash of cinnamon. Look how good I got at making them round. So good. I'm also gonna add like the tiniest bit of sugar. And she is done. Oh my gosh, the consistency of this is perfect.
Now for our last tortilla. We literally finished both of these at the exact same time. We have our sweet rice or arroz con leche. And then I made some quesadillas with Munster cheese.
And it's time to try it. I'm actually like a little terrified because this took a lot of work and I still have to make pozole tonight. If we get a cheese pull. Oh, bitch. It's actually so good. This is what all of our tortillas look like. Look how beautiful. I put a little bit of brown sugar and then cinnamon on top. And let's give it a try. Do you like sugar?
That's pretty good. I like that.
I kind of slayed everything. Look.
Can we talk about how beautiful and buttery that looks?
Algo en mí cambió al oír tu voz. Algo en mí despertó que estaba dormido. Algo en mí revivió. Pensé que lo había perdido. Contigo se abrió mi corazón. Mi alma cerrada como el frío invierno. A pesar de que fuera florecía el jazmín. Sentí vibrar tu voz y llegó
Good morning, guys. I'm like, get the first bite. Beautiful. Why did this come out so good? This is a girthy girl though. I'm like, let's give her a taste test. So good. Guys, I officially think that I'm gonna be that girl that makes fresh tortillas literally every single week because I'm obsessed with how good they came out. Like this, I'm like, this feels perfect. It's amazing. I wish that y'all could literally taste them because they came out great. We love a breakfast taco, but this actually isn't my first breakfast. This is more of like a brunch situation. This morning I woke up and I had some of that sweet rice, and then on top of it I just put like the remainder of like the fresas con crema, like the little bit of strawberry that I had in there, and I had that for breakfast. It was so comforting. I was having the worst period cramps of my life, so I was feeling a little nostalgic, and I'm glad I had like that cozy breakfast this morning. I'm like, but this one is so much more satiating, so much more satisfying. I'll never understand people that don't eat beans for breakfast. I'm like, there's nothing better. Okay, it's been a little bit of time and I want something like super fresh, like a good little snack. At first I was just gonna have like a fruit bowl or something like that, but when I went to the store, I found some jicama. Guys, I've only really ever had this once or twice in my life, but I remember being obsessed as a child when I tried it. So hopefully, I'm like, it still tastes the way I remember it. I have some watermelon chamoy to eat with it. I also have a little bit of lime and then the classic tajin. So I'm like, let's make some cute little jicama fries. Quick little refreshing snack. Now we're gonna taste test it. That looks insane. And we're
we're back. I actually went to work. I worked for a couple of hours. I came back and I went to the store and I got some more strawberries for the fresas con crema because Dylan already ate all of it. I'm like, and he wanted some more. I love when I run out of food. Like, that is just the best thing in the world because that means that he's really enjoying what I made. There's no better feeling. Anyway though, let's get into what we're making for dinner tonight. I had a lot of that ground beef left over from some of my morning recipes, and then I can't remember what else we made with ground beef, but I had some left over and I was gonna make like a taco situation, but then I decided I didn't want to fry corn tortillas for like 10 hours. So instead we're gonna make picadillo. There's so many different ways that you can make this, but today we're gonna be using ground beef, potatoes. I had cut up some of that onion, jalapeno, and tomato. I'm gonna use it a couple more times for some other recipes, but then we're gonna add like lemon and lime and we'll make it a pico de gallo. We'll also add cilantro. I have some tomato sauce because I don't feel like blending up tomatoes. I'm like, need I say more? We have some tomato bouillon, some chicken bouillon, and then our seasonings are literally always the same: cumin, cayenne, salt, garlic. I don't know where my onion is, but I'll probably add onion. And yeah, let's make a picadillo. But also, I'm gonna show y'all how I like to make my Mexican rice. I feel like it's just something that you need to know. Like, if you're gonna learn how to make any Mexican food, I'm like, you have to know how to make a good Mexican rice. So let's get into cooking because I'm ready to eat.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues quién. Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power. Te burlaste de mí, se acabó. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan y Marte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.
Good morning, guys. Today I woke up so late. Okay, first off, I don't know what happened. I'm like, from the last time that y'all saw me to when I woke up this morning, but I slept for 10 hours, like 10 plus hours, almost 11. And I just woke up feeling disgustingly like not well. I don't even know how to explain how I felt. Like, I just did not feel good. And I literally woke up like an hour before I had to go to work, but luckily somebody took a shift for me. I'm like, I literally owe my life to you. But yeah, I'm like, you know we're feeling sick when this is the fit. We have an old 10X, Jesus, 5X sweater. I'm like, and we have some socks. But this morning I would plan to make like a cute, fun breakfast for this video at 5 a.m. But obviously that didn't happen, so I just heated up myself some pozole because I felt like I need soup or something. You know, when you're sick, you need soup. So I'm like, let's go eat some pozole. I'm gonna put so much cabbage. Again, I feel like when you're not feeling well, you need soup and you need a bunch of cabbage. Also, why do I feel like this entire video has been an ad for this? We're gonna put a good amount, heat up and sweat out all of the toxins in my body. No, I actually think that I'm just severely sick from my period. I don't know why, but after my IUD and my surgery, they kind of happened at the same time. I don't know which one's the culprit. I just either have periods all the time or I just have really intense ones. And then I'm gonna get myself a little squeeze of lime. I need to eat this right now. Guys, I wish y'all could see how scary. Someone's calling me.
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm eating some soup. What are you doing? Okay, I started talking to my mom for breakfast and I never stopped talking, but it's time for lunch. And instead of eating leftovers like I had planned, we're gonna make what I was gonna make this morning for breakfast, but then obviously I woke up late, didn't make it. We have some beans, some of that breakfast chili, and then the same eggs as yesterday with like the jalapeno and the tomato with the onion, some queso fresco, some cilantro, and then some of that salsa verde. And that is what I like to call a Mexican brunch. We love to see it. Now for a taste test, guys. I feel like I look like a rat, so I just keep cutting myself out of the frame. I outdo myself every time. Guys, I'm so excited for dinner because I thought that I was gonna be working today. So for my dinner plans, we're getting something good. I'm like, we're having a little treat. I'm so excited. So I'm like, get excited for tonight's dinner. Time for dinner! Dylan is just about to get off of work, so we're gonna go pick up some birria tacos and surprise him. I'm so excited. The way that I planned to not cook today because I was like, I'm gonna be working. But now I'm not working and I get birria tacos. It's a good day. Anyway though, I feel like my old self in this outfit. This is so old faith. Just the slouch of it all. I don't know. I'm feeling like myself. It's giving bright colors, it's giving spring, and we're gonna eat some good food tonight. I'm so excited and hungry. Anyway, and I'm getting paid. You know what? The day started horrible, but it's gonna end well. It's gonna end amazing, and that's on birria tacos. Stop it right now. Okay, y'all are special. Y'all get the first bite. Some cilantro and cebolla, some lime, some hot sauce. I like theirs because it's pretty spicy. And these are queso birria tacos. Oh my gosh. Good morning, guys. Why do I feel so gross looking today? Anyway, today is Saturday. I'm like the second to last day. Tomorrow is Easter. And this morning we're gonna make Mexican avocado toast. You're probably like, girl, what makes this Mexican? I'm Mexican, I'm making it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna explain myself. We're just gonna make it. I'm like, and stick with me. If this avocado is bad, it's gonna ruin my entire morning. I have a feeling she is just perfect. Please be good, please be. That is the most perfect avocado I've ever seen in my life. I did something good because what the hell is this karma? I don't even want to eat her because she's so pretty. Somebody said to rub like an oil casting around the avocado and then it makes it not brown. And then we're gonna wrap that in plastic wrap. I can't. Let's just get one last look at how beautiful she is. Ah! That is like the most beautiful thing I've ever made. The chili lime chalupa. I'm like, she's really doing her job. And we're back. So it's time for a little snack. Last week I saw this video of Nar Smith. She was like, my favorite snack is to eat frozen mangoes with lime on it. So I bought an expensive, unnecessary bag of frozen mango. Granted, she said that she freezes her own mango. I'm like, but your girl is lazy. And literally, I'm like, a week later, here I am craving it. I'm like, and it's kind of perfect timing for this video because I feel like mango with lime feels very Mexican. I'm like, I'll even throw some tajin in there to make it extra Mexican. Oh my God. Y'all know I love texture. This is so good. I don't know if y'all can see, but the lime made like a casing and it froze around the mango. Mmm. Oh my God.
Después de tanto tiempo, yo me siento agradecido que lo de nosotros ya no existe, ya no está vivo.
Paso a paso, baby, lo que pasó es que dejé de hacerte caso. Ya superé este atraso y de momento empecé a conocerme. Todo esto es sinceramente raro, que ya no estamos enamorados, pero óyame pa' que estemos bien claros. Yo ya no tengo ni ganas de verte. De vez en cuando minutitos en mi mente pensando, pero la que ahora me lo está mamando sabe sacarla mucho mejor, ya así que date, quieta mami que no pasa nada. Obvio que se acabó lo que se daba. Y de momento ando con una que sí sabe cómo complacerme mejor. Quieta mami que no pasa nada. Obvio que se acabó lo que se daba. Y de momento ando con una que sí sabe bien cómo complacerme.
Okay, all of my jalapenos are de-seeded and ready to be stuffed. I'm like, and it's time to open the star of the show, cream cheese. We're gonna get close for this. I chop a good sized piece of cream cheese. It's gonna be kind of like bulging over and you just get the flat part and it perfectly like flattens that little part out. You do that again a little bit lower. You get your knife and at the end you kind of want to make it flat and then you go over the top again. I hope this is making sense, but that makes it like perfectly packed. Just gonna lay it down. A perfectly stuffed jalapeno. All of the girlies are stuffed and now we just get to wrapping. They're so toasty. I already tried one. They came out phenomenal. Dylan literally ate 4. And I put them in my Valentine's Day pan. They look so cute. I'm so excited. And now to drive an hour and like to go see my family. Guys, if you made it this far, I literally love you, but I ended up having such a great Easter. We played games, cracked eggs, and ate so much good food. I'm like, shout out to my cousin Lexi for filming me. She is literally the cutest. And yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one.
It's not working.
It's not working.
I know.
Yeah.